Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve exercise 12.1 from the textbook of CBSE Board NCERT Mathematics of grade 6. So let's start. Exercise 12.1. Here this is the first question. There are 20 girls and 15 boys in a class. What is the ratio of number of girls to the number of boys? What is the ratio of number of girls to the total number of students in the class? Now, here they have told us to find out the ratio. Okay. If you want to learn detail about ratio, then you can move to my previous video where I have covered all the important points about ratio and proportion. If you watch that video, it will be very easy for you all to solve exercise. Okay. So I'll give you the link in the description as well as here. You can click on that and you can move directly there. Okay. So let's solve the first question. First of all, we will write the given things. That is, they have given us that number of girls are 20 and number of boys are 50. Okay. And we have to find the ratio of number of girls to the number of boys. Okay. Ratio will have this colon in between them. Okay. Now number of girls are 20 here and number of boys are 15. So the ratio will be 20:15. But we should not keep it as it is. We have to simplify that ratio in the simplest form. So while simplifying that, we have to convert it into fraction like this way, and we have to cut them so that it becomes in simplest form. Now both the numbers are in the 5's table. So I'll cut it by 5. 5 3s are 15 and 5 4s are 20. So we got the fraction as 4/3. That means the ratio is 4:3. Okay. Now let's move to the B1. That is, what is the ratio of number of girls to the total number of students in the class? We know the number of girls and we know the number of boys. We don't know the total number. So we have to add them. Therefore, the total number of students are 20 plus 15 gives you the answer as 35. Therefore, now the ratio will be number of girls to the total number of students, and that will be 20:35. Now let's make them in simplest form by dividing 20 upon 35. So 5 7s are 35 and 5 4s are 20. So we got the simplest form of the fraction as 4/7. Therefore, the ratio is 4:7. Okay. If you write 7:4, that will be incorrect answer, because in the ratio the order matters. Okay, they have told us first the number of girls and then total number of students. Therefore, the number of girls will come first and then the total number of students will come next. Okay, now let's move to the next question. That is second one. Out of 30 students in a class, 6 like football, 12 like cricket and remaining like tennis. Okay. 3 type of sports are liked by the students, 30 students. Okay. Find the ratio of number of students liking football to the number of students liking tennis, number of students liking cricket to the total number of students. Okay. So first of all, we will write the given things. That is, number of students like football are 6 and number of students like cricket are 12 and the remaining students. Okay, so first of all we will write total number of students, that is 30. Now to get the remaining students, we have to subtract 6 plus 12 from 13. So I got the answer as 12. Therefore, the number of students like tennis are 12. Okay. Now let's find the ratio for A, that is number of students liking football to the number of students like tennis. Okay, so we know for football there are 6 students and for tennis we have 12 students. Therefore, the ratio will be 6:12. Let's simplify it by dividing 6 upon 12. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Therefore, the simplified ratio is 1:2. Okay. Now for B, we have to find number of students liking cricket to the total number of students. Okay. Now we know that the cricket liked by students are 12 and total number of students are 30. Let's simplify them. 12 upon 13. 6 2s are 12, 6 5s are 30. So 2:5 is the simplest form of the ratio. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is third one. See the figure and find the ratio. Okay, we have here the figure with some shapes. Okay, and they have told us to find the ratio of number of triangles to the number of circles, number of squares to all the figures, and number of circles to all the figures. So first we will write the given things. From figure we are understanding that there are number of triangles are 3 and number of circles are 2 and the number of squares are 2 and the total number of figures are 7. Okay, now it's easy to write as the ratio. First of all, we have to find the ratio of number of triangles to the number of circles. Now here triangles are 3 and circles are 2. Therefore, the ratio is 3:2. Now we have to find the ratio of number of squares to the total number of figures. Therefore, there are 2 squares and total figures are 7. Therefore, the ratio is 2:7. Now we have to find the ratio for the number of circles to all the figures inside the rectangle. That means number of circles to the total number of figures. Now here we have circles 2 and total number of figures are 7. Therefore the ratio is 2:7. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is fourth one. Distances travelled by Hamid and Akhtar in an hour are 9 km and 12 km. Find the ratio of speed of Hamid to the speed of Akhtar. Okay, first of all, we will write the given things. That is, distance travelled by Hamid is 9 km in an hour. Means in 1 hour he covered 9 km. And distance travelled by Akhtar is 12 km in an hour. Okay. Now they have told us to find the ratio of speed of Hamid to the speed of Akhtar. So we know that speed is equal to distance upon time. Therefore the speed of Hamid is 9/1. Why 9/1? Because 9 is the distance covered by him and time 1 hour he had taken. Therefore the speed will be 9 km/h. And speed of Akhtar is 12/1. Why? Because 12 is the distance covered by him and 1 is the time taken by him. So his speed is 12 km/h. Now let's find the ratio. Ratio is the speed of Hamid is to speed of Akhtar. Speed of Hamid is 9 and speed of Akhtar is 12. Let's simplify it. 9/12. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. Therefore, the ratio is 3:4. Okay. Now, let's move to the next question. That is fifth one. Fill in the following blanks. Okay. As we all know, if we have two fractions and in between them there is an equal sign, then those fractions are equivalent. Okay, not equal, they are equivalent. So that means if we multiply any one of them by any number, then we will get the answer of that second fraction. Okay, so here we have the smallest fraction is this one. Why? Because the denominator is smaller than this one, right? So when we will get 18 while multiplying 6 with any number, we know that 6 3s are 18. Therefore, we have to find such a number so that when we multiply it with 3, we should get the answer as 15. So we know that 5 3s are 15. Therefore, we will get here number as 5. See here, 5 3s are 15, same way 6 3s are 18. Now, next we have the fraction that is 10 upon something. So, 5 2s are 10, right? Therefore, here the number will be 6 2s are 12. Okay. Now, we have one more fraction here. But to find the answer for this, we have to compare with this fraction, not with this. Okay. Why with this? Because this is the simplest form of these two fractions. So, 6, how much are 30? 6 5s are 30. Therefore, 5 5s are 25. Okay. Now, this is the answer. Now, they have asked us, are these equivalent ratios? Yeah, because when we find by the rule of equivalent, we are getting the answer. Therefore, these ratios are equivalent. Okay. Now, let's move to the next question. That is sixth one. Find the ratio of the following. Okay. We have to find the ratio of these numbers. But just before this, we should know that whenever we find the ratio, we should know that both the numbers should be in the equal unit. Okay, same unit. They should have in the same unit. See, for these two numbers, first the numbers, there is no unit, so no need to think about that. But for C and D, we have units. Here the kilometer and here the minutes. Here this is in kilometer and this one is also in kilometers, so no matter. Here it is also in minutes and here it is also minutes, so no need to think of that. Okay, directly we can find the ratio. Now first one we have 81 to 108. So how to write that? 81 is to 108. Now we should not keep it as it is. We have to convert it in the simplest form. They will not say us that find the simplest form of the ratio. They will just say that find the ratio. Then we have to think that we have to find the simplest form of the ratio. Okay. Now 81 upon 108. Now we have to divide this by 9 because both the numbers will get divided by 9. 9 9s are 81 and here 9 1s are 9, 1 remain, 9 2s are 18. So we got 9 upon 12. Again we have to divide this by 3, 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So we got the simplest form of the fraction as 3 upon 4. Therefore the ratio is 3 is to 4. Okay. Now let's solve the next one, that is B1, 98 to 63. So 98 is to 63. Let's make it in the fraction form to simplify it. Now let's divide this by 7. 7 1s are 7. We got 2 remain, 28. 7 4s are 28. Now here 7 9s are 63. So we got 14 upon 9. So the ratio is 14 is to 9. Now we have the C1, that is 33 kilometer is to 121 kilometer. Let's divide them. 33 upon 121. 11 3s are 33 and here 11 1s are 11, 1 remains, 11 1s are 11 again. So 3 upon 11 we got the fraction which is in the simplest form. Therefore the ratio of it is 3 is to 11. Now we have next as 30 minutes to the 45 minutes. So let's make it in simplest form. 30 upon 45. Let's divide it by 5. 5 6 are 30 and 5 9s are 45. Now again we have to divide this because 6 and 9 are the divided by 3. So 3 2s are 6 and 3 3s are 9. So we got the simplest ratio as 2 is to 3. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 7th one. Find the ratio of the following. It is the same as the previous one. But here, see here, the first number is in the minutes and the second number is in the hours. Here it is in centimeter, here it is in meter, here it is in paise, here it is in rupees, here it is in milliliter and here it is in liters. So what we have to do, we have to convert one of them into the other unit. Okay. So first we will take the first one, that is 30 minutes to 1.5 hours. Now we all know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. That means 1.5 hours is equal to 90 minutes because 1 hour is equal to 60 and that half hour is 30. So 60 plus 30 is 90 minutes, right? So now both of them are in minutes. Here it is in minutes. Again here it is also in minutes. Therefore the ratio is 30 is to 90. Let's simplify it. 30 upon 90. So 31s are 30, 33s are 90. So we got the simplest form of the fraction as 1 upon 3. Therefore the ratio is 1 is to 3. Now let's think about the B1. Here the ratio is 40 centimeter is to 1.5 meter. Now we all know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore 1.5 meter is equal to 150 centimeter. Why? Because 1 meter is 100 and that half is 50. So 100 plus 50 is 150 centimeter. Okay. Now both of them are in centimeter. See here it is also centimeter and here this is also centimeter. So let's make the ratio as 40 is to 115. Okay. Now the simplified fraction will be See here, 2 20s are 40 and 2 7s are 14. 1 remains, 2 5s are 10. So we got the fraction as 20 upon 75. Now again we can divide it by 5 4s are 20 and here 5 1s are 5, 2 remains, 5 5s are 25. So we got the simplified fraction as 4 upon 15. Therefore the ratio is 4:15. Okay. Now let's move to the next one, that is C1. Here we have 55 paise to rupees 1. Now we all know 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise, right? So 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise and we have one more number is in paise only. So we can directly make it in ratio, that is 55:100. Now let's make it in simplest form. So here both of them are in first table. So let's divide them by 5. 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5 and here 5 2s are 10, 5 0s are 0. So we got the simplified fraction as 11 upon 20. Therefore the ratio is 11:20. Now here D1 we have 500 ml to 2 liter. Now here we can convert the liter into milliliter by 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Therefore 2 liter is equal to 2000 milliliter. Now we have both the numbers in milliliter. So let's make the ratio, that is 500:2000. So 500 upon 2000. So here the 2 zeros get cut. Now here 5 1s are 5 and 5 4s are 20. So we got the simplified fraction as 1 upon 4, means the ratio is 1:4. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 8th one. In a year, Seema earns rupees 1,50,000 and saves rupees 50,000. Find the ratio of money that Seema earns to the money she saves, money that she saves to the money she spends. Okay, first of all we will write the given things. That is, Seema's earning is 1,50,000 and Seema's saving is 50,000. Okay, and first we have to find the ratio of money that Seema earns to the money she saves. So it's easy. So Seema's earning is 1,50,000 is to 50,000. Now the ratio is 1,50,000 to the 50,000. Let's make them in the simplest form. Here the zeros will get cut. Okay. So we have now 5 1s are 5 and 5 3s are 15. So we got the simplest fraction as 3 upon 1, means the ratio is 3:1. Now we have to find the ratio for money that she saves to the money she spends. Okay. Now we know Seema's earning, but Seema's saving, but we don't know how much she spends. So to find her she spends, we have to subtract this 50,000 from 1,50,000. Then we got 1 lakh rupees. Okay. So Seema's saving is to Seema she spends is 50,000 is to 1 lakh. Now let's make them into simplest form. First cut all the zeros which are equal to each other. Now we have here 4 zeros and here 4 zeros get cut. 1 zeros will remain. Okay. Now 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. So we got the simplest form of the fraction as 1 upon 2, means the ratio is 1:2. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 9th one. There are 102 teachers in a school of 3,300 students. Find the ratio of the number of teachers to the number of students. It's easy. First of all we will write the given things. The number of teachers are 102 and number of students are 3,300. So the ratio is 102 is to 3,300. Let's simplify them. Now here we have to divide it by 3. Okay, 2. 2 5s are 10 and 2 1s are 2. Now here 2 1s are 2, 1 remain, 2 6 are 12, 1 again remain, 2 5s are 10 and 2 zeros are 0. So we got 51 upon 1,650. Okay, now we have to divide it by 3. So 3 1s are 3, 2 remain, 3 7s are 21. Now here 3 5s are 15, 1 remain, 3 5s are 15 again. Now 3 zeros are 0. So we got the simplified fraction as 17 upon 550. So the ratio is 17:550. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 10th one. In a college, out of 4,320 students, 2,300 are girls. Find the ratio of. Okay. So first of all, we will write the given things. That is, total students are 4,320 and girls are 2,300. Okay. Now we have to find the ratio of number of girls to the total number of students. So the ratio will be 2,300 to 4,320. Now let's make them into simplest form. First zeros will get cut. Now we will divide it by 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. 1 remain. 2 5s are 10. Now here 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. 1 remain. 2 6s are 12. So we got the simplified fraction as 115 upon 216. It is the ratio. Okay. Now we have to find number of boys to the number of girls. Now we don't know the number of boys. So to find number of boys, we have to subtract number of girls from the total number of students. It is equal to 2020. So the ratio is number of boys to the number of girls is 2020 is to 2300. So let's make them into simplest form. First zeros will get cut. Now we will divide it by 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 zeros are 0. 2 ones are 2. Now here 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2 and 1 remain. 2 5s are 10. So we got the ratio as 101 upon 115. So the ratio is 101 is to 115. Okay. Now we have to find number of boys to the total number of students. Number of boys we know, total number of students we know. So the ratio is 2020 is to 4,320. Let's make them into simplest form. Zeros will get cut. Now 2 ones are 2, 2 zeros are 0 and 2 ones are 2. Now here 2 2s are 4, 2 ones are 2, 1 remain. 2 6 are 12. So we got the simplest form of fraction as 101 upon 216 and that is the ratio. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 11th one. Out of 1,800 students in a school, 750 opted basketball, 800 opted cricket and remaining opted table tennis. If the students can opt only one game, find the ratio of. Okay. So first of all, we will write the given things. We know that total number of students are 1,800 and the number of students who opted for basketball are 750 and for cricket are 800 students. Now to find remaining students, we have to subtract the 800 plus 750 from 1,800. Then we got the answer as 250. Now let's find the ratios. First ratio we have to find for number of students opted for basketball to the students opted for table tennis. So we know basketball are for 750 and for table tennis we know that there are 250 students have opted. So the ratio is 750 is to 250. Let's divide them. Zeros will get cut. Now 25 ones are 25, 25 3s are 75. So we got the fraction as 3 upon 1. Therefore the ratio is 3 is to 1. Okay. Now we have to find the ratio for number of students who opted for cricket to the number of students opting for basketball. Okay. So we know the number of students for both of them, that is 800 is to 750. So the ratio will be, first of all we will make the simplest form of the fraction. Now we will cut it by 5. 5 ones are 5, 2 remain. So 5 5s are 25. Now here 5 ones are 5, 3 remain. 5 6 are 30. So we got the simplest form of the fraction as 16 upon 15 and that is the ratio. Okay. Now we have to find the ratio for number of students who opted for basketball to the total number of students. Okay. Now for basketball we have 750 and total numbers are 1,800. So the fraction will be 750 upon 1,800. 0 will get cut. Now we will cut it by 5. 5 3s are 15. 3 remain. 5 6 are 30. Now here 5 1s are 5, 2 remain, 5 5s are 25. Now we got the fraction as 15 upon 36, which can be get divided by again 3. 3 5s are 15 and 3 1s are 3 here, 3 2s are 6. So we got the simplest form of the fraction as 5 upon 12, and that is the ratio. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 12th one. Cost of a dozen pens is rupees 180 and cost of 8 ball pens is rupees 56. Find the ratio of the cost of a pen to the cost of a ball pen. Okay. First of all, we will write the given things. Cost of a dozen pens is rupees 180 and cost of 8 ball pens is rupees 56. Now we have to find the ratio of a cost of a pen and to the cost of a ball pen. Okay, so but they have given the cost for dozen pens, okay, and ball pens for 8 ball pens. So we have to find first of all cost of one pen. Okay, now cost of one pen should be find out by 180 upon 12. Why 12? Why I am going to divide it by 12? Because 1 dozen is equal to 12. So we are getting 12 pens for rupees 180. Then for one pen to find out the cost, we have to divide it by 12. Okay. So here I am dividing by 12. 12 ones are 12. 12 ones are 12 here. I got 6 remain. So 60, 12. 5s are 60. Therefore, it is 15 rupees for one pen. Okay. Now here for 8 ball pens, they have told us rupees 56. Therefore, for one ball pen, we to find the cost for one ball pen, we have to divide 56 by 8. Okay. So here 8 ones are 8. 8 sevens are 56. Therefore, one ball pen is for rupees 7. Now we got the cost for one pen and cost for one ball pen. So let's find the ratio. That is 15 is to 7. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 13th one. Consider the statement ratio of breadth and length of a hall is 2:5. Complete the following table that shows some possible breadth and length of the hall. Okay. Now they have told us the ratio of the length of the breadth and breadth and length of the hall. Okay. So this numbers should be in the ratio of 2:5 means 2 upon 5. So when I multiply this fraction with 5, then I'll get the answer as 10 upon 25, which is equal to this one. Right? Here 10 is breadth and 25 is length. Now to find out the blank place which is given here, I have to check by which number if I multiply this 5, then I should get the answer as 50, that is with 10. So I'll multiply this fraction with 10. So I got the answer as 2 10s are 20 and 5 10s are 50. Therefore here the answer is 20. Okay. Now to find this one, we have to check by what number should I multiply so that I'll get the answer here 40 to 2. Okay. 2 20s are 40, right? So I'll multiply this fraction with 20. 2 20s are 40 and 5 20s are 100. Therefore 100 is the answer. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 14th one. Divide 20 pens between Sheila and Sangeeta in the ratio of 3:2. Okay. Now there are 20 pens which we have to divide in between these two girls in the ratio of 3:2. Okay. So first of all, I'll tell you here the two parts of this ratio are 3 and 2. Right. And sum of the parts is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. If there were 5 pens, then I should have to give 3 pens to Sheila and 2 pens to Sangeeta, because they should be divided into the ratio 3:2. But we have 20 pens. Then how should I find out that the share of the Sheila? That is, Sheila's share should be 3 upon 5 into 20. Why 3 upon 5u? Because out of 5u pence she will get 3. Therefore such we have 20 pence. Therefore we have to multiply this fraction with the 20. Okay. Now 5u 1s are 5u and 5u 4s are 20. So 4 3s are 12 upon 1. Okay. That means Sheila will get 12 pence when we have 20 pence. Okay. Now let's find out the Sankita's share. That is 2 upon 5 into 20. Why 2 upon 5u? Because if we have 5u pence, she will get 2 pence. So this is the fraction and such we have 20 pence. So I am multiplying here with 20. Okay. So here 5u 1s are 5u and 5u 4s are 20 and 4 2s are 8. Therefore Sheila will get 12 pence and Sangeeta will get 8 pence. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 15th one. Mother wants to divide rupees 36 between her daughters Shreya and Bhumika in the ratio of their ages. Okay, this question is same as the previous one. Just here they have told us the ratio as their ages. Okay, and if the age of Shreya is 15 years and the age of Bhumika is 12 years, find how much Shreya and Bhumika will get. Okay, first of all we will write the given things. No, sorry. Here we will write the ratio, that is 15 is to 12 because their ages are 15 and 12. Okay. So the parts are 15 and 12 and the sum of the parts are 15 plus 12 is 27. That means if there were rupees 27, then Shreya will get rupees 15 and Bhumika will get rupees 12. So to find out for the 36 rupees, we have to multiply this fraction with 36. Okay, the fraction is out of 27 she is getting 15. Okay, so 15 upon 27 into 36 will give you the answer for the Shreya share. Okay, now I'll divide this fraction by 9. 9 3s are 27 and 9 4s are 36. Now again I'll divide it by 3. 3 1s are 3 and here 3 5s are 15. So I got the answer as 20 upon 1. 5 4s are 20. So that means Shreya will get 20 rupees. And for Bhumika, we have to multiply this fraction with 36. The fraction is 12 upon 27. Because when we have 27 rupees, we are going to give 12 rupees to Bhumika. So the fraction is 12 upon 27 should get multiplied with 36. Now again I'll divide it by 9. 9 3s are 27 and 9 4s are 36. 3 1s are 3 and 3 4s are 12. So I got the answer as 4 4s are 16, 16 upon 1. That means according to the ratio, Shreya will get rupees 20 and Bhumika will get rupees 16. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 16th one. Present age of father is 42 years and that of his son is 14 years. Find the ratio of. Okay, first of all we will write the given things, that is present age of father is 42 years and present age of son is 14 years, and we have to find the ratio for A, that is present age of father to the present age of son. So we know the both things. So the ratio is 42 is to 14. Just we have to convert them into the simplest form. So 42 upon 14. Here I'll divide by 14. 14 1s are 14. 14 3s are 42. So I got the fraction as 3 upon 1, means the ratio is 3 is to 1. Okay. Now for B, we have to find the ratio of age of the father to the age of son when son was 12 years old. Okay, when son was 12 years old. When the son was 12 years old, before 2 years, because the present age is 14 here. So the before 2 years he was 12 years old. So at that time what was the age of father? That also before 2 years means we have to subtract 2 from his present age. That is 42 minus 2 gives us the answer as 40 years. So age of father before 2 years was 40 years and age of son before 2 years was 12 years. Okay. So let's find the ratio now. Age of father is to age of son, that is 40 is to 12. Now let's make them into simplest form. I'll divide it by 4 3s are 12 and 4 10s are 40. So I got the fraction as 10 upon 3. Therefore the ratio is 10:3. Okay. Now we have to find the ratio for age of father after 10 years to the age of son after 10 years. Okay, present age is 42. After 10 years, the father's age will be 42 plus 10 is equal to 52. And son's age will be 14 plus 10 is equal to 24. Now let's find the ratio. Ratio will be 52:24. Let's make them into simplest form. So I am dividing by 4. 4 6 are 24 and here 4 1s are 4, 1 remain, 4 3s are 12. So here I got the fraction as 13 upon 6. Therefore the ratio is 13:6. Okay. Now we have to find the ratio for age of father to the age of son when father was 30 years old. Okay, when the father will be 30 years old before 12 years. Because why before 12 years? Because when we subtract this 42 by 12, we are getting the answer as 30. Therefore, before 12 years, the father's age was 30. At that time, the son's age was 2 years, because when we subtract 12 from 14, we are getting the answer as 2. Now let's find the ratio. Therefore the ratio is 30:2. Let's make them into the simplest form. 2 1s are 2 and 2 15s are, that is 2 15s are 30. So the answer we are getting is 15:1. Okay, so here the exercise ends. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. If you like my teaching, then please subscribe to my channel. Bye everyone.